Here we are on Caladesi Island. We just got over off of the ferry there. Little light rain shower blowing through right now. Like I said, there's 108 slips here, and 100 of them were wiped out by the hurricane. And they just reopened access to come out here on July the 3rd. There's Fred. He brought us over. Thanks, Fred.
You're welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks a lot. He's the first mate. We had Captain Tony, but Fred is going to be doing his own boat. He just got his captain's license, I guess. He's going to be getting his own boat soon. Just going to hang out here under this while we wait for the rain to end a little bit. One thing was they said they had a sign up there when we bought our tickets to come over on the ferry that there were a lot of mosquitoes on the island today. My wife had some bug spray, which was very popular. We got the ferry to come over at 10:30, and we go back at 3. If there's room on an earlier ferry, you can go back earlier, but we'll be going. It's like, so you're here for like 4.5 hours, or 4 hours basically, once you get over here. The Mangrove Trail Adventure. The beach is right down here. We'll head down there after the rain stops. The nature trail. Concession stand. That's ice cream and stuff. But yeah, this just reopened on the 3rd. Today is the 7th, I guess? Yeah, the 7th. It's Monday. I've got a lot of customers on my mail route whose mail is supposed to resume the whole today. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks still, so I hope whoever's doing my route gets everybody their whole mail today. Sometimes when I'm not there, nothing happens.
You got a train driving on both sides. Is that what it is? And I'm down, I'm driving.
The ranger station. And the restrooms right here where you come over. And some lockers. You can leave stuff in the locker there. That's the ferry that brought us over here. Pretty nice. My wife's been waiting to come here for a long time. And we were worried. We found out it was closed because of all the hurricane damage, but they just reopened it. So we got lucky. It's pretty crazy though to think that like 100 of these slips were just destroyed. Hopefully they'll get all that going again someday. Hope this hurricane season's better than last year. New observation tower. Sorry for my scratching my neck with my thumb because of the mosquito. Apparently, go down here to the right, and it's still closed off. I have to come down to the left to go to the beach. Okay, here we are at the beach. Caladesi Island. Had our little rainstorm. And now we're at the beach. I tell you, coming out here, there was some confusion how to get out here because there's been so much rain lately and everything was kind of flooded. We had to walk through like 5-6 inches of water through the path to get out here. And man, the mosquitoes were crazy. Stopped and did a liberal reapplication of mosquito spray all over my head and everything. Because man, they're eating you up in there. Back in there, like the mangroves and everything. But yeah, it's been really, really rainy this past week in Florida. And like I say, they just reopened us on the 3rd. So we're some of the first people to come back over here. A lot of stuff is still not, you know, some of the places where they had food and stuff are not really open yet. Now it's raining a little bit again. It's okay, we're at the beach. Expect to get wet. My wife, I think, brought her rain jacket, which we're using to cover up our camera at the moment. I was hoping it was going to be more chilly. I mean, not as rainy. It's a little chilly now with this rain coming down. It's better than the sun beating down. Maybe I'll take some more video later after the rain is done. It's supposed to be pretty nice today. Pretty nice and sunny. Hopefully there's not water droplets all over the lens. I know there's water all over my phone right now. I'll check back here in a minute. Okay, the rain has passed. Though you can see back there in the distance, it's kind of gray, some thunder and lightning around still. And the water is super warm. It's one nice thing about going to the beach here in summer. It feels like a warm bathtub sometimes. We were down the coast here a little bit in Clearwater a few years back around Thanksgiving, and I was like the only person that got in the water, man. It was like so cold. Like 60 something degrees at the time. Plus it was really cold and windy outside the water. So that felt good when you got out, you know. Almost felt better in the water. But you figure all the springs around here in Florida, they're basically like 72 degrees all year round. But you get out here, man, this is pretty nice. Pretty nice. But back to the earlier subject, it's really a lot of mosquitoes and stuff, man, coming out here. Plus, like the part where the path is, it was all, you know, you're walking through like half a foot of dirty, you know, water, breeding ground for mosquitoes and stuff. You can be silly all you want, it's facing this way. My nephew trying to screw up my video. Back off. See, I have to get violent with people. It sucks. I hate when I have to be violent. But yeah, this is very nice. I need to work on my tan some now that the sun is coming back up. I've got my I got my farmer tan from carrying mail, but my nephew from Oklahoma is unaccustomed to hanging out with ladies. It's been an adventure having him here. Yeah, you can see a little dark still, but this is pretty nice, man. My wife's been wanting to come here forever, and we were so worried it was going to be closed, and we got lucky. But if you're coming out here, just be aware that some of the infrastructure is not what it used to be back pre-hurricane last year. Not a lot of places to, like, some of the places where you can get food before are not an option this time around. I'll try and take a little more video later, walking around a little. The sun comes out a little bit more. But it's a nice place. Nice place. The water is super enjoyable. It's perfect right now. Some nice big swells coming in here. But it is open again, ready for business. You can see there aren't too many people here. As for what it costs to get in here, you first have to go into Honeymoon Island. It's like $8 admission. And then you get the ferry. It's like $20 to ride over on the ferry. And that's it. And if you want to buy anything here, actually we weren't sure what was going to be open. There is a little concession place here. I don't know what all they have, but we stopped at Publix on the way and got a couple of subs to bring with us. So that is for lunch here later. We're going to go back over to Honeymoon Island and hang out there for a while too. So edit a few of these things together and upload them while we're out here. Oh yeah, there's a plane dragging the sign around it from there or something. They can advertise somebody's seafood buffet probably. Wawa Hoagie Fest. So that's what they're advertising. How fun.